S1Ep14 Recap: Mending Broken Chords. The morning began quietly in Caer Lornach, with the party sharing a hearty breakfast while planning how to repair relations with the bard Heracred. Griffith also resolved to investigate the forgotten gods once worshipped at Brannock Tor, while the group estimated it would take several days to catch up with the travelling troupe. Before meeting Lady Sarantus, Aranthor was reunited with Marmoon, a draconic paladin of Tiamat and an old acquaintance. In a private conversation, Marmoon delivered an update from Queen Erminia. The orc armies are mobilizing with alarming discipline, and Lord Iwamatsu of the prefecture is preparing for war. Ausonia shared what the party had learned about the items of power, though Marmoon remained sceptical that there were more than 3. At midday, the company met with Lady Sarantus, updating her on Brannock Tor's progress, the orc incursion, and the discoveries made in the fields of Larnwick. She praised their efforts, granted Griffith access to the Grand Library, and cautioned against expanding Brannock Tor too quickly while refugee numbers continue to rise across Velathan. While Griffith commissioned research into the ancient faiths of Brannock Tor, the others spent the afternoon aiding the city. Aranthor healed the sick among the refugees, Zara distributed food to those in need, and quietly discovered a mysterious sparkling cruller in her pack, while Ausonia sought divine guidance through prayer. Her solar messenger brought troubling news. The Whispered One has learned of the Book of the Damned, and a fearsome death knight, known as Pyrrhic the Kinslayer, has begun searching for it within the lands of the ancient republic of Cadhan. The Solar also revealed that understanding the forging of Whelm may lead the party to the remaining items of power, and that Denepnix itself may hold vital answers. After the vision, Quaid revealed a secret he had carried alone. Magan has chosen him, and the soul inhabiting his body is not entirely his own. A revelation that finally explains the fragments of memories and familiar faces that have haunted him since the campaign began. As evening fell, the party reunited at the tavern. Ausonia shared everything she had learned, and a new plan began to take shape. Return to their unlikely ally, Lich Seregion Eragar, seek his knowledge of the items of power, and use his magic to begin the next stage of their journey toward Denepnix.
Did you guys watch Chaos with Jeff Goldblum? That show was awesome. It also got canceled after one season, but you should check it out. It's great.
Okay, well, we're back in live. So pardon that free plug there for another TV show. Might as well say what streaming service it's on.
I think Netflix.
On that, okay. All right, well, we are back, and Vix Knight, thanks for dropping into the chat. Yeah, we haven't seen you in quite a while. Dropping in on our D&D game, so thanks a lot, and we appreciate the love. So if you guys were hanging out in the very beginning of the chat, you would, of course, or chat, very beginning of the stream, you would have heard the game recap from last game. So we are picking everything up a couple days from last game as the band of intrepid adventurers have been making their way northward, trying to track down and have a meeting with Heracred Falconius. Before we do that, however, we have to roll monthly XP. So can I get somebody to do that for us, pretty please?
Oh yeah, we don't have a deal.
That is correct.
So what did we roll in for that?
Who's gonna roll the stuff?
I'm sure it's a D10 times 100, right?
Yep.
1d10.
Yeah. Dale's our designated dice roller.
Oh, doesn't work for me. Hold on.
So it looks like Mike rolled it.
Oh.
So,
I'm sitting here saying I'd roll it. I didn't realize on mute.
Oh, yes. So you rolled it. Everybody gets 200. Huzzah!
200.
That is not enough.
You're telling me. Hey, what about America's 250th birthday? Is that a holiday XP?
Yeah.
Not one that we usually award XP for.
How many times have we had a 250th birthday?
Wow. Okay, so
No pressure.
if we want to reward Mike with the official brown nose, I think we can go ahead and roll holiday XP.
Somebody else do it.
he's like, if I'm going to get stuck with a brown nose title, get somebody to roll better at least.
What did we roll for that? Just another 1d10?
Yeah, 1d10. Mm-hmm.
Nine.
Much better.
Agrees with us. It's America's birthday.
Yep, it's America's birthday.
I'm putting it in the XP log as America XP.
Sure, that's fine. That's appropriate.
And that makes 3 of us level 9.
We'll deal with that next game.
Right.
Or after this one or something. So that way you guys aren't having to do essentially a bunch of paperwork right when we're doing game. Okay, so what was the one thing I was going to say? Shoot. Oh, so for those of you who don't know, we used to play with Vix Knight a bit in one of the very, 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 very early Lost Tribe gaming games. It was the online version of Shadow of the Phoenix, the Sabbat vampire game. And we first met him, or some of us anyways. Oh, yeah, Vix Knight, big news. You can appreciate this one. If you remember, I shouldn't say it this way. That's kind of crass. If you remember Len and Mindy from Dice Ministry, Mindy lives out here again in Arizona, and she and I are dating. So obviously big changes from when last you heard from some of us. So
yeah, that segue kind of.
But yeah, that's how far he goes back. So he goes back from like 2018-ish or so. So he goes back a good ways as somebody who was watching us, but also joined us for some games. So very cool, very cool. All right, so yeah, I know. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So let me get my notes here real quick. You guys are finally pulling up to the fun fact, I honestly thought you guys were going to go for this kingdom. Oh, 100%. I will. Yeah, definitely Vix Knight. I 100% thought when we started this game, you guys were going to go for this particular domain, and then you 180'd it. So that's okay. So as you guys are approaching Glen Sharrow Vale,
Who could say no to a crumbling tower, Jerome?
I don't know. I mean, that says all kinds of opportunity to old school gamers. That's like the basically like some peasant comes out with the deed to the property, and like the guy slapping the top of a car, he's slapping the side of some ruined tower. It's like, psh, psh, this baby right here. All right, so back in game. So
What's
as you
the
guys,
place called?
Glen Sharrow Vale. I will post that in the Facebook chat. Boom.
Thank you.
You are welcome. All righty. So mists gather in Glen Sharrow Vale long before the road descends into it, turning the hills ahead into pale green shadows and softening the world until every sound seems too close or too far away. You end up passing between two ancient furbog stones wrapped in blue cord and fresh wildflowers, and beyond them, the valley opens into rich fields cut by low walls, half rebuilt farmsteads, and the silver thread of a cold stream winding toward a young palisade town. Smoke rises from cook fires inside Rath Sharrow, where the soldiers in worn cloaks help farmers raise roof beams while children chase sheep through the mud. And high above it all, Canbray Ridge watches from the mists, its shrine bells faintly ringing in the wind, like someone unseen has noticed the party's arrival.
All right. Well, first things first, I think we need to secure accommodations and take the lay of the land.
Jerome, about what time is it?
It's daytime.
Okay.
It's daytime.
Okay. All right. That is very
That
specific.
yes, that is the degree to which the mists kind of obscure the sunlight a bit. So it's hard to say.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. I am traveling without my hood.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's see about a place to stay and a meal and maybe somewhere we can clean up a little.
All right.
Figure out if this is
Do you
the
think
end
they
of our
have
journey.
An inn?
We shall see. Assume it would be close to the road.
I can ride ahead.
We don't need to. Why not
don't
go
think-
together?
I don't think there's a need to ride ahead. It should be right here, probably.
Well, there are two common places for the inn. That would be the first building we encounter on the road in.
You are a robot, sir.
Or
I forgot he was there.
Yeah, he's trying
going.
to
or
he's
it
trying to
would be
operate
at the
with his.
crossroads.
Or a crossroads.
Yes, either the first building we come to, an innkeeper would try to establish the first thing a traveler sees, or we would find at the center crossroads, which would be the original inn that was created
I think
when
he's not wrong.
the area was first established.
So
Let us walk in, and we will find out. Has anybody been to this town before?
Not I.
No.
Hey, so this will be an adventure. I'll spur my elk on.
All right. Well, again, you do see people about, as I mentioned in the description. But of course, the outer ring of the village here appears. It's hard to make out the buildings that are here, mostly because you're not quite at the village proper or the town proper. So it looks like by some of the fence posting and whatnot, you're probably along the outskirts and near some of the farms and whatnot from the people that make this place home. As you continue to approach, however, you can see that the road tapers off and it becomes stone again. So it's an imperial road in progress, basically. So now any hooves and wheels upon the cart are now obviously much more noticeable as it grinds up against stonework along the ground. Right as you hit that part, that's where you end up coming to what is apparently the town square. And it's just I don't want to say a fork in the road, but it's like a four-way.
Crossroads.
Yeah, crossroads.
And is this inside the palisade walls, Jerome, or is this before that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Are there?
What is? Go ahead.
I was going to ask, like, are there guards? Like, do people like kind of flag us coming in, or?
Oh, there are guards, but nobody's flagging you per se. People are keeping their eye on you.
Okay.
I was going to ask, what is the mood as we come in? They just seem
people
curious, guarded.
Some people seem
irritated.
curious, but they're not overly alarmed. But then again, it's also hard to say because, again, the mists.
Can't see a whole lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the first thing you guys do end up seeing right there at the crossroads, one, like right across the street from that, is probably a civic center of some kind where they've, where they probably have like the sheriff, and a barracks, as well as maybe whatever mayoral duties might take place, in the town. It's built mostly of brick and with wood ceilings. The other right across from it has a what appears to be a sign that dangles down that actually has a glowing blue lantern attached to it.
Ooh.
Is that unusual?
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe there's some sort of magical or alchemical property to it of some kind.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
If you speak up, you can.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yes, you can. But please put the microphone closer to your mouth.
You said I was loud enough earlier.
Perfect. There you go.
Okay.
It may have moved in between,
Okay.
so who knows?
Arcana. Okay.
And Garrett Thor's going to dismount and just start leading his elk over towards it.
Gold.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding.
He's like Sonic
Don't
the
do that.
Hedgehog. He just explodes in rings anytime he takes a step.
No, that's actually
Uh.
anytime he meets a peasant.
Oh yeah.
That's only a 6.
Okay, yeah, you're not sure.
Okay.
But given the fact that this place tends to have like a lot of fog or mist to it, it's very helpful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to it and see if I can make out what it is.
I mean, as soon as you get off your elk, pardon me, you can see it's an inn.
Oh, hey, what's the name of it?
The Blue Lantern Inn.
Hey, that's a good
Nice.
name. And I'll call back to them. Guys, it's an inn. The Blue Lantern Inn. I like this name and I like their sign.
How appropriate.
Truly.
All right. Let's see if they have space.
Yeah, all right. And I'll leave my elk. Milk will just kind of walk over and just go near a hitching post and just kind of stand near it, and I'll go inside.
Okay. Is everybody going inside, or some of you hanging
Yes.
outside, or okay? So as soon as you open the door, it's lively, but it's not rowdy. You can hear some music being played, a lute just kind of being plucked gently, not with any conviction or whatnot, but just for background ambiance. There are a few people sitting in the inn proper, just enjoying, what is probably a morning meal or mid-morning. A little bit of light discussion with some of the patrons there. There is a middle-aged woman who sits behind the, or I should say, stands behind the bar and just kind of occasionally tends to anybody coming up. Obviously, there's one wait staff here. Probably also operates as the bouncer because he is a little robust.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll walk up to the middle-aged bartender.
Okay.
Excuse me, madam.
So she turns and she, looks at you and she says, "How can I help you?"
Yes, I am in need of rooms. Do you have rooms available?
She says, "We do have one. It's a large suite."
Oh, that sounds ideal. I have a large group. I'll turn around and just do a quick head count and be like, this many. Will that fit in this room?
She nods. She says, "I could bring in some additional bedding and cots if necessary."
Okay, I will sleep on the floor. It is good for you every now and then. But yes, I believe we will take it. How much is this room?
She says that will cost you 2 silver a night.
Okay, and how much for a meal? For everybody.
She says she kind of looks and guesstimates at everybody that's there. She says, well, that would be boiled lamb, oatcakes, berry preserves, and some watered wine. You're looking at about 3 copper apiece.
Okay. He'll hand her 2 gold pieces and say, "Is this enough?"
She says it's more than enough. You're actually grossly overpaying me.
Hey, if it makes you have a good day, the net is worth it.
So 1 gold would probably.
Yeah, I'll cover all of that.
Yeah, he
How
doesn't
long are we
need
staying here?
he doesn't need money.
Clearly not.
Yeah. And it makes people happy. So yeah. Says, here you go. And thank you very much. We will take the big room.
She says, I will have it prepared within about the next 15 to 20 minutes. Will that be sufficient?
Yes, thank you. Perhaps could we get it? What?
Ask if they have a bath.
Yes.
Do you have a bathhouse in this establishment?
She says we do. It is out. She says it's out the back in the fenced-off yard. You'll just need to follow the torchlight, and you'll find it.
Are those also blue?
The no.
No. Oh, that is amazing. The blue light is. Are you a wizard? Do you have somebody on staff who is a wizard that makes the light blue?
Well, why don't you give me a check of some kind? I don't have a character sheet pulled up just yet.
Would it be persuasion, I guess?
Yes.
Okay.
Crystal clear persuasion.
He should have advantage because he overpaid.
For real.
Oh, it's LTG. That's right. Let's see. That's an 18.
Nice. Okay. Well, she said she leans in, probably a little bit more friendly like because you overpaid her.
She is
Uh,
persuaded.
He
And-
kneels down.
And she says, hang on a second. She says that one of these types of lanterns was found burning beside a road marker 3 miles away.
A road marker. Like what? Like have we encountered those road markers before?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because
What
it's very
was-
misty. They're just basically torches.
What was it marking?
She shrugs. She says, "I don't know, but I brought it back upon establishing my inn here, and it's become a marker and a beacon for the town."
You see,
Fascinating.
it definitely made it easy for us to find your place in the fog.
Mhm.
Is this town always this foggy?
She nods.
Oh,
She says, "This is a what our Baron calls a permanent feature."
huh.
Does it ever lift at all, or is it completely constant?
No, she says it's a constant. I haven't been here. I haven't been here for terribly long, but that is what the rumors persist.
Jerome, the music that is
Interesting.
playing
Mhm.
here, it's not the group that we're looking for, is it?
No,
Okay. So then I will lean to the innkeeper and say, we are looking for a band of minstrels. Wonder if they've been through here.
she thinks for a second. She says, "We did have a rather popular minstrel come into town a few days ago. I have not seen him. I've been busy here, but I hear rumors."
Are they still here, or did they pass through?
She shrugs. Apologies, my lady. I as I indicated, I'm usually working here.
Sure. Appreciate the information.
And then she motions for the waiter to go to the back to start, prepping the meals for all of you.
I'm gonna lean into Griffith, and I'm gonna say, Griffith, do you this fog, does it seem natural to you?
The itself does not seem unnatural, but I couldn't explain why it is a constant feature of this land, unless there is perhaps hot springs or something generating the mist nearby. But that's only a possible cause. Everything else might be more supernatural.
I wonder. It's also curious that the tavern has not heard of this, of the person we are seeking. You would think, as big of a star as he is, it would be a big deal for him to come through.
Well, she did just say that a famous minstrel came in, but we didn't drop a name.
Well, true, but if he is as big a celebrity as we have been led to believe in other places, they would be like, oh yes, we remember. Yes, you must be talking about so and so. He was here 3 days ago.
Well, perhaps he just didn't stop at this particular place. I mean, are there more than one inns around here? He could have performed that.
This this is an established town. There should be more than one inn,
Yeah, so
and there's
maybe he just
probably
didn't come
more than
by.
one famous bard wandering the land.
Jerome, how big is this town?
You guys have never been here before, and it's
Hard,
very
hard
foggy.
to say.
Oh, okay.
Hard to say. But if you have a magic
But
8
the
ball on
buildings
right
are
now,
well
you could definitely
established,
shake
right?
it.
You could ask the innkeeper.
The buildings are well established, though, right? They're well constructed, full roofs
Yes.
and walls.
Most of them are. There's still some, as you guys came in, like for the Palisades, for example, are mostly finished when you guys pass through them. So it's got like Palisades and a ditch. And it looks like, the gate you came through was still rough but functional.
Alamore is gonna go up to like a group of people that maybe look like they live there,
Mm-hmm.
and ask about the glowing lantern, like if they have seen more of them or just the one here.
Okay, so give a persuasion check as you come up to some random people who are currently eating amongst themselves.
Well, she flips her hair, gives them a smile, and my persuasion 13.
Okay. So ask away.
Hello, how are you?
So a skinny guy and a kind of a portly, strong-looking guy sitting at the table. Hello. Who are you?
My name is Alamora Serapio. Just got into town. And we noticed the lovely lantern up front. It's quite unusual, don't you think?
So they both kind of chuckle to one another. The skinny guy, he ends up replying and says, "Oh yeah, those. Some say they're a blessing to the land."
Oh, really? Who says that?
What
People?
names?
Not just people. Have you seen more of them by chance?
So the other guy chimes in and says, "Oh yeah, of course. Sometimes they can be seen alongside the roads."
Just along the markers.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you know who puts them there? Or are there any theories?
Well, he kind of pauses for a second, looks at the skinny guy and says, "What's a theory?" And the skinny guy's like, "Oh, it's an idea, but not always based in fact." And he says, "Oh, right. So, rumor." And he says, "Rumor has it that it's a furbog, but given that they're kind of big folk, you'd think they'd be seen."
You would think. Good point. Are they the ones that also wrapped the rocks? With the flowers and stuff?
Oh no, that was townfolk.
Oh, but they looked quite, Firbolgish. Was it to honor them?
Well, yeah. No, well, whoever came in this land before us. The Baron's really big upon enforcing that, kind of like not despoiling. Was it despoiling? He says, I think it was the R word he doesn't want us repeating. He says, okay, so despoiling the land.
I would. She kind of says under her breath.
Okay. It rhymes with grape.
Oh, that would. I see. Well, thank you so much for the information. Are there any other interesting rumors about?
And so they kind of look back and forth. They look at, your nice clothing, and they said, well, Joe, we could give you some more tips if you've got a bit of coin to spare.
Alamor will put 3 copper on the table.
Okay, so you put 3 copper on there, and they go, how about you make it 5?
She'll put 1 more on there.
And so they kind of both look at each other, and it's like they're trying to do higher math to figure out it would be a 2-2 split. And so they both kind of nod to each other. The bigger guy looks at you and he says, well, there's an old temple way up on the mountainside here. It's apparently formerly of Verag the Allfather.
Oh. Do you know of anyone that has seen it or been there?
Oh, of course. It's still in relative good condition. He looks at his friend. He kind of just nods, sort of thing. He says, our Baron tells us we're not allowed to take it down. On account it's an orc god.
I see. Well, you don't want a wrath of an orc god upon you. That's for sure.
Oh, some people don't care.
Let's see. And, has there been any bards in town lately?
And Barnes said, oh, Heracrid. Oh, yeah. He put on a good show, so he did.
He does put on quite a good show. That's true. Do you know what direction he went, or is he still in town?
I don't know if he's still in town, on account of all the mist.
That fair enough.
But he was performing over at the Bent Spear. You could always check there.
The Bent Spear. Okay. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for your information. And she'll put 2 more on there so that it can be evenly split 3-3.
Okay.
So that they can each. She'll say, so you each can have a meal on me.
No, yeah, and it's like, oh, they scoop it up real quick. It's like, oh, forget the meal. We're gonna go have some fun with the lady folk.
Lamora's like, oh no.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
Yeah, you're welcome. You really should save it for a meal. And she'll just like curtsy and walk away. She'll go up to Asonia and say, Heracrid was last seen at the Pit Spear further down the road.
Spear?
The bent spear.
Oh, the Bent Spear.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I suppose we'll have our lunch and then go looking for the Bent Spear.
There's also a temple to an orc god Vrag in that direction. And the lights appear along the road quite frequently. They are rumored to be put there by a Firbolg.
Is this Firbolg magic?
Are you asking me?
Well, I was asking at large, and then I will turn to you
large.
like perfect.
He is the at-large.
You are the Brute Squad.
Yeah, so I will turn to you inquisitively.
I mean, I have some inherent magic stuff, not necessarily lanterns, but the Firbolgs are close to the land. If there was a if there are some that believe this place is worth protecting and shepherding, I do not would not be surprised that they are blessing it in some manner of fashion. But I believe this land does venerate firbolgs, yes? Thinks of them as good luck.
Hmm.
That's true generally around this country.
Yeah, this is probably why. Lots of good eggs. But yeah, I do have some magic from being a firbolg, but there's nothing to do with lanterns. I can make myself go invisible, and I can make myself look small and different.
Interesting.
And you said an orc god. Do you know if it's an active worship temple?
They said is still in good condition, but it sounded like it was old. As they said, some people did want to bring it down, but the Baron of the place forbade it.
Curious about this Baron, but it's not really our priority
It isn't,
to
but
go
don't.
poking around.
Brittany, why don't you give me a perception check?
Perception.
I'm going to make you roll for it just because you had a lot of stuff going on.
Jerome, our maps, do they cover this area in the general sense of the maps?
No. This area is still too newish. Although you can get updates from here, no doubt.
Yeah. Well, the
21.
question I have is geographically, how close to the western potential orc nations is this territory, and is there a natural access, or are the mountains completely blocking it?
That
to our
is
knowledge?
there's
a
some kind of a
great
barrier.
question. Why don't we go into Discord if you can and go pull up the Northern Territory maps? And you guys are in the section marked 1 and 9.
Thank you.
No problem. That'll give you pretty much all the visual that you need, I think.
No, it didn't say that.
I was going to say to Sonia after the comment of the it not being our business, but I was going to say perhaps it would not be a bad idea to visit with one of our fellow Baron neighbors, so to speak. Would be good to have good
Relations.
yes.
Oh, that's a good point. Perhaps we can set up trade or something.
So you actually recall who this Baron is, Brittany?
Who is this Baron?
You met him
Who is it?
when you first got the offer. He was there when the lady Serapio, sorry.
Serantis.
Lady Serantis was giving you the offer.
Oh, is it what's his name?
Yep, that's it.
Kratos?
Nope. I posted the name in the Facebook chat.
Alaric Baron. I don't remember. What is...
A knight that a Sonia knows.
Did we interact?
You interacted with him a little bit. Because you actually asked him about the offer, and he told you that he had already accepted and was already in the process of moving in as of that point.
Cool. All right. Well, then we should definitely see if we can get an audience.
I think in terms of priority, perhaps dealing with Ericred first, and then once that is done, we could try meeting with the Baron. I would like to see this temple. I do not know much about the orcs, but I would be interested in learning about this temple just to see if any information can be gleaned.
If Heracred is no longer in town, do we want to just stay the night and then set off in the morning?
I mean, that seems like the only reason why we're here. I mean,
And beyond that question, what is our intent with Heracrid? Are we going to approach him as a group? Do you wish to deal with him individually,
I think I ought to
or
speak with
reconciling,
him.
or bribing?
I do think I ought to speak with him privately.
Yeah, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think this is something we can help with, Sonia. But
Perhaps you can make nice with the rest of his troop while we speak.
Sure. But yes, yeah, I think that should be the priority. And then, if he is not in town, then yeah, we can make our plans afterwards.
Okay.
But let's see if we can find him first.
So first lunch, and then to the other inn, and then we'll go from there.
Jerome, one last question about the lanterns. The lantern here is blue, but you mentioned that like there's these road markers are all along the road. Are they blue as well? Like, have we seen them?
No, you haven't seen them, but based on what you guys have been told, yeah, there probably are some of them out there.
Okay. All right. I was trying to decipher if we had seen them coming into town, if they were okay. Because if I was thinking, maybe it turns blue because it was taken from a place it shouldn't have been, it needs to get put back.
Gotcha.
But,
nope.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
Okay. Let's
Do
see.
worry about what it was marking that is no longer being marked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am curious what what's possibly has been disturbed by this, but yes, let's eat.
Okay, so everybody takes part in eating. About the time you guys get finished, your room is prepared, so you can always leave stuff in there if you need to.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, we might as well unload.
Follis doesn't leave anything, but also he's carrying a bag of holding, so he doesn't exactly travel with a lot of gear.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you would like to leave stuff here, you're welcome to leave stuff here.
Yeah, Arendor will leave all of his travel stuff in there, but he'll also go and change into more like appropriate, like talking to clothing, so that way he doesn't show up covered in mud. But
so you guys are basically taking a moment to clean up as well.
Yeah,
freshen up.
Yeah,
that'll work. So between the meal and cleaning up and putting what stuff you want to put away in the room and getting it ready to lay down in when you're ready, it's taking about an hour.
Okay.
Where are all of you going?
To the Bent Spear.
To the Bent Spear. Okay. Where are we at? There we are. All right, so you walk through town. It is a little weird given the fact that it is kind of misty all throughout the town, but you'll still see occasionally kids utilizing that for advanced hide and go seek. Surprising people and whatnot, and dipping around corners. And most of the people who are here don't seem to mind it or take heed of it much. And at most corners, there are lanterns that are lit, not blue, but just standard lanterns that are lit to help guide people around in case anybody doesn't see like a corner coming up or a building or something like that. So they act as they help with visual guiding through the fog or mist visually. As you end up approaching, you go to the other end of town, and you end up coming up across. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, it has been a long week. A rougher looking inn compared to the one that you were just at. And it has a sign out front that shows a bent spear. Not broken, but bent. Like it's warped sort of look on the sign.
I like this.
Okay, well, I will head inside.
All right. Well, as you head inside, it's much louder, much smokier. And as you come in, you can see dice games. You can hear bawdy songs. You can even see two guys throwing each other around on the ground in a wrestling match, kicking chairs aside occasionally, and you end up hearing somebody in the back. You're not sure who, but you end up hearing somebody say, "No offense, but your lord seems like a decent sort." Right before you hear like a loud punch and somebody go flying.
I'm gonna look back to Follis
No.
with my eyebrow raised.
We should move here.
You can actually tell by looking around that this place probably has more floor space than actual rooms.
It seems more like an ale house than an inn.
Yeah, there's plenty of places to pass out, but nowhere to sleep.
And many of the people in here look like they may have been military at one point in time, or perhaps they're mercenaries or something.
So I've a question. I've got the map up. Well, I did. Where'd it go? Is that a pass between 9 and 12? Is that a pass to the west?
I need to pull a map up again, but probably. Let me take a look.
I can just drop a screenshot.
Between 9 and 12. No.
All right.
From what I read, the pass was in 12.
Correct.
Like right in between.
Oh,
I was
well,
just reading on the website that's where the pass is.
Yes.
well, it's also, isn't that Brannock Tor
It's-
as well? We're a pass.
Varick's Crossing.
It's the whole reason we went there is because that was the pass.
No, that's one of them. It's not that there isn't one. There
Yeah.
are more than one. Varick's Pass is the one that people are aware of the most, which is 12 right there. Brannock Tor actually has access way. It doesn't have a direct access way to the west. You have to actually go through like the Tynewold and that forest right there. But yeah, I mean, it does have access to it, but it's not like a full-on pass like Varick's Pass is.
Okay.
Are we number 3?
You're number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
3 is the Tynewold, the Fey Forest.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll go to the bar.
Okay, so you approach. There's a human behind the bar. He's walking with a peg leg.
Does it look like there are any sort of like waiters, waitresses?
There are some bar wenches, yeah.
All right. I'll go to the bartender and I'll pull out a silver. And I'll be like, My table, it needs drinks, yeah. Well, for the whole time we're here.
And so he looks at it for a second. He says, sure. That'll get you the, given how many people you've got, he kind of looks around. He says, that'll get you the cheapest we got, but plenty of it.
I'll pull out a second silver.
Okay.
Upgrade it a little bit.
Sure. He says, he basically lists off the common stuff, which is an ale, and then they've also got a mead, which is an upgrade.
Considering how many Fey adjacent people we have here, let's go with the mead.
Okay.
Good
the
choice.
honey mead.
Yeah,
Sure.
George's eyebrows went up at the sound of mead. I was like,
Oh.
yeah.
Hey, in my real life town, we have a meadery here. Like, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
nice.
We have one in Atlanta too.
All right. Well, he takes the 2 coins and he sends a winch over with some mead once they have tapped the keg and gotten everything poured out.
I'm going to ask him. There is a small man entertainer we are looking for. His name is Heracid. Do you know where he is in this town?
He nods and he says, well, he's not staying here.
I mean, do you know where he is performing?
Well, he was performing here last night. I think he may be performing for the Baron at some point soon. He and his people have camped someplace outside of town.
Do you know which way?
No, I don't. I'm not going to go looking in the mist to go find him either.
All right, I hear you. Thank you, man. I'll head back to the table.
Okay.
He's going to perform for the Baron.
Oh, he's still here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, at least that's one worry put to rest.
Then you
Is
hear,
he-
Okay.
then as you guys are kind of, as
never
drinks
see
are
him
being
again.
passed out to all of you at this point, you end up hearing, in the distance from somewhere in the back, you hear, a llama! He should be dead!
Photos is just unfazed.
I'm like, hey, I don't get it. And I'll give our server a gold as a tip.
This is not the place for that.
Okay. So
Why
she
Alamora is treasurer and
Yep.
Erenthor is not.
so at right as of
That's
that
gonna get
point,
us a lot of attention.
the half-elven barmaid smiles at this point
Mhm.
and nestles into Erenthor's lap.
Eh?
You just purchased more than you thought you did.
I don't understand. What
And
do you
she
do?
and she says, "Well, thank you, my lord. Was there anything else I could be doing for you?" And she kind of wiggles her backside down into your lap.
No, thank you. Thank you for the mead.
Alamora goes like sheet white and walks out.
Actually laughing in character. He's loving this.
Yeah, Sonia goes a little bit pink, actually.
Okay.
Erenthor is just a little bit like, I don't understand. Is she drinking with us now?
Well,
Yeah.
And Aaron,
I think she wants more than a
Aaron Thor
drink.
gets just
I
a
think
nice
the
pat on the
lady
back.
of the crumbs should explain it to him.
Last crumb.
Sorry.
Oh, look, it looks like you, yeah, like what she said, you want to purchase a little bit more than what you bargained for on that.
I was just tipping her for
good time,
services well rendered.
Apparently.
Yes,
And
we are all having a great time.
She says, "Well, services will be rendered, my lord, shortly."
I don't understand. Are you getting us
And
more drinks?
she gets a drink and lifts it up to your lips.
It's okay. I can drink. I can feed myself. Thank you, though.
Of course, my lord. She wriggles into your lap again.
Oh, bless your heart. I go to the maid. I'm like, Miss, he has no idea. I kind of push her out of the way. off his lap.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Oh boy.
Strength
For the record, this was not my intention.
I know.
We know.
It's definitely hers, though.
That's yeah. Let's see. Slash R roll.
Hey, if we get a bar brawl, it'll be the best thing happen on this trip.
20.
Phyllis has some pent-up aggression.
you-
8.
Can
Oh.
you imagine?
Okay.
Like we roll up into
I'm
another
trying to nudge
town.
her out of the way. She's stubborn though.
Yeah.
We came for diplomacy.
Yeah.
So Zara comes over and says what she says. She's trying to push her out of the way, and
Like-
she holds on to Aaron Thor's like tabard and whatnot and stays in place.
Aaron Thor, you can say no.
No, I am all right, milady. Thank you very much. She'll kind of like stand up a little bit, like when you try to get a cat off your lap, so you like stand up, so they have to stand up.
Okay, so you stand up. She stands on the bench, and she's almost eye to eye to you at that point. And why don't you know what? I really should pull out a character sheet. Hold on a second.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
No, see, there's like a thing that like my characters keep getting like aggressively flirted with.
Because
Well,
you're
well, you're-
flaunting the coin, Mr.
I
Moneybags.
feel a charisma roll coming on.
I do too. Yeah.
Let's see.
Why don't you give me a charisma save?
Mhm.
Save. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, with a paladin?
Well, he
If
should
you
be fine.
don't pass this,
I do have an aura of protection.
You're gonna need it.
Okay, well, if the encounter turns carnal, I'll keep that in mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that kind of protection.
Right.
Yeah. I am immune to
Although-
disease.
I was like,
So-
he is immune. He's a paladin. He's immune to disease. Yep.
Mm.
Okay. All right. 24.
Nice.
Yeah, that checks.
Okay.
Mr. Oblivious here.
All right, hang on a second.
Heron Thor, you have a new pet. Will you
I think-
bring
I
it home?
I think like if she wants to come and live in our new establishment,
Mm.
She
Do
is-
not ask her to
Don't
move in
say
with
that
you.
out loud.
Okay.
We're
Not in
only
with me.
recruiting soldiers.
Well, you just paid all her travel costs, yeah?
So, oh, I had somebody messaging me, I think. Yep, I knew who it was. Okay, so,
Tell them you're busy.
go away. So you get your stiff upper lip, and present sort of a
Hey, it was the perfect time.
I hate you, Abby.
The one time the playing of that was actually relevant.
I know.
we haven't seen it.
Oh, she played the smut. It's smut.
Yeah, where's,
Oh,
Justin?
Um,
Where's Justin when we need him?
I have +2 against smut.
Plus
So
two against Spot.
so you stand up and you present a strong front to her, because clearly you're not wanting to engage, and as you do, you have a face full of large tracts of land, and are sufficiently distracted. She rolled a natural 20.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
my gosh.
Which fully understand you would be confused. You've never had this sort of reaction before, and then she kisses him, which for a moment you actually see Aaron Thor's the big man. His knees kind of go, sort of thing. like whoa,
Oh,
what was
bless
that?
your heart.
And she says, trust me, my lord, I will take care of you the rest of the evening. Follow me.
Praise be to Dianthos.
Jerome, can I cast a
Mm-mm.
spell?
You absolutely can.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Sleep?
Yes.
Sleep is a radius effect.
It is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
no! I mean, do it. See what happens.
However, it is each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius. And I'm only targeting her.
Okay.
Wow.
She needs to make a
Hey, Mindy.
wisdom- Oh, sorry. So I'm not sure if I need first level. It's a 4th level spell because all my spells are upcast.
Yeah, we're
I
trying to
think-
protect you, and she's just super willful.
I think if she beat Aranthor on the charisma check, that she gets his radius as protection.
Should be close enough to Brittany. I would have gotten her radius too.
They need to make a wisdom save of 14.
Okay. I rolled a natural 16.
Dang it.
Okay. It's kind of impressive. I'm getting something out of that die I spent a whole lot of money on. I haven't got the rest of the set.
Oh, your sparkly, shiny one?
Yep. All right. So she casts a spell, doesn't really see a reaction.
She kind of like taps her foot and crosses her arms and will walk right up to her.
Well, at this
Someone who's
point,
watching the tennis match.
she's taking Aranthor into the back.
Oh yeah. She's leading him, and he is a puppy dog, not knowing any better.
Can I grab Aranthor's arm?
Sure.
Jerome, can I see out a window?
I will also grab Aranthor's arm.
Wow. My goodness.
Wow.
We are so trying to help you, but
Give me strength checks.
Jerome, can I see out? Is there a window? Can I see outside?
Not from where you're at. There is a window, but yes, not from where you're at because of just the haze and the amount of people that are in here.
Okay. Because I do have another thing I could try.
He's gonna jump out the window.
I'm gonna leave an Aranthor shaped hole in the wall. Just
I can still cast banishment.
That's one way to get out of a date.
Wow.
Why don't you just let him get some at this point? Just
the level of denial tactics you guys are going to save Aranthor.
good.
Alamora is
impressed.
a little jealous, I think. It's like, no.
Oh.
Alamora casts Begone Thought.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I have calm emotions, but I don't know if that would really work with those.
I think Aranthor is gonna pull away in order to get to where he can look out a window.
Right now, you're more interested in seeing just what it is she's going to provide to you.
Is there any? Wait, hold on.
He is persuaded.
If you guys are
fail
gonna
the seduction roll,
yeah, if you guys are going to hold on to an arm, you're gonna have to make strength checks.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
yeah. Okay.
Help!
My strength is very weak.
His first whiff of boobs, and now he's mindless. Like, what happened? Cut to him
it should be like that.
Cut to him praying in a shrine to Dianthos.
I rolled 8 on my strength check.
No!
Aranthor is going to be praying like Ace Ventura from When Nature Calls.
Oh, I was thinking where he's like in the shower, like burning his clothes.
Oh no! He's actually doing something in part 2 where he's like, and then somebody walks in on him and he's all, he's like,
Right.
I was meditating, sort of thing.
I rolled a 10 for my strength.
Oh wow. Okay, so I mean, you guys go to grab a hold of him, and Aaron Thor's just kind of just walking like he just breaks contact with you.
But why
Not
are
like
you
he
stopping
shrugged
him?
it off or anything, just like you misjudged and he's too big.
Okay, I have one last move.
Why are you stopping him?
I am Misty stepping in front of them
Wow.
and putting my arms out.
Wow,
My
dedication here. Look out.
It's like Looney Tunes. She's gonna like push through you. You're gonna split open like those like double doors.
Oh yeah.
No.
Right, well, I mean, I guess she's gone. So he's asking Asonia, why are you stopping him?
He didn't seem to want what
Understand?
he was offering.
He does seem to want it. He's going.
I don't know if this is good for him.
Ah, yeah, but if he wanted our protection, we would need a vote of the council, no? It is what you've been telling me for the last week.
I will
And we
sit
have not
down.
voted. We have not voted on this. We will not protect him without a vote of the council.
I will sit
Because
down
when I
and drink
do
my
it, we have to
mead.
travel to foreign lands and chase down an egotistical bard. So let the men have his fun.
Your logic is not wrong.
Okay,
Go
so
on, my friend.
Abby, you misty step in front of them.
And she goes right up to the lady and Aaron Thor is not interested.
Okay.
And will then try and grab Aaron Thor's hand away from the lady and take him back to his seat.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Strength check.
Okay.
I love the warlock calling on all these strength checks against the paladin.
Yeah. I give myself guidance. Look at this time. Hopefully it's enough. Okay.
We got into a fight, but the warlock was out of spell slots.
An hour break.
That one's at will, so.
Almore is sleep, so she's about to catch full style.
11.
So you reach over to grab a hold of him, and she just kind of swats your hands away. And she's like, I will bring him back soon. I'm just going to make sure he is tended to. And she says, come along, my lord. And she kind of does like one of these numbers with her finger against his chin. And he's just like, oh, gosh.
Oh, God.
Alamora just scowls at the lady.
Okay.
My goodness.
Oh, goodness.
So, Jerome, do I have to make a new character for next game, or what?
I don't know. You should ask Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's gonna kill you after this.
What is that? His like
I'll banish
Samson
you.
weakness?
Yeah, banish me. Send me to the plane of cold showers.
Yeah.
All right. So Aaron Thor exits stage left at this point, somewhere in the back.
Well, are you still glad that we came to this inn?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I never
Oh,
want
okay,
to see that.
I'm going to
Maybe this would be a good time to talk about it.
I'm going to wave down another wait staff person.
Okay. So she approaches. How can I help, milady?
Yes, is there a way that I can send a message to the Baron?
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I'm sure there is.
This might be the wrong bar for that.
Is there someone I could send as a runner?
Well, she says, milady, I'm sure you could find one of the soldiers here. They're in his employ. Perhaps one of them could do it for a bit of coin.
I will look around and see if I can identify. Like, are they easy to pick out?
Oh, yeah. They're in various states of drunkenness, but yes.
I was gonna say, do any of them look like they might be reputable?
Again, wrong bar.
Why don't you give me a perception check?
Okay. $13.
Okay.
What is up with our rolls tonight?
I know.
Yes, you do find you find one. Perhaps he's a sergeant or something. He's had something to drink, but he doesn't seem to be like fighting people or, or partaking in the wrestling or whatnot. He's just kind of enjoying the revelry.
Okay. I will write out a note. I'm sure I've got a scrap of paper somewhere.
Sure, we'll just say you do. It's fine.
There's a new message at your private
I'll write out a note saying that we are in town and would love to meet with him, and that currently we are at the bent spear, enjoying refreshments.
The local flavor.
Okay, and then so I'll write out a note, and then I will approach the soldier and tap him on the shoulder.
Okay, so he turns and he looks at you.
I'll
Milady?
bow and I'll say, are you in the employ of the Baron?
I am.
Could I persuade you to deliver a message for me?
Roll persuasion.
Okay. $19.
Okay, he stands up at that point, brushes himself off, and sets his cup down, and he says, do you have the message prepared, my lady?
I will offer him the note and also give him a silver.
And he holds out his hand and he says, I'm in the service of my baron. You needn't provide me coin.
Well, you are very gracious. Can I get your name, sir?
He provides you a name.
Okay. I shall recommend you to His Excellency.
He is NPC number 1.
That's good enough. So I'll bow.
Okay.
And thank him.
He nods his head politely and tells some of the guys to basically, dial down the alcohol a bit and lets them know that he'll be right back.
And I'll go back to my mead.
Sonia, I was trying to talk to you.
I apologize. I thought I would make myself useful if we are going to be delayed here.
So you two did not want him to go with that waitress, yeah?
He seemed unwilling.
And so you were protecting him based on what you thought that he felt.
Oh Lord. Okay. I know where you're going with this.
Good. It's time we talked about it.
Yes.
And you did it without a council vote.
Rachel,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. 6. Okay. Sorry. Navigate. 22.
Oh, nice. So as they're talking right now amongst themselves or having this this discussion, you see pinned up to the wall where it looks like they probably pin other notices or whatnot. You see a little ad for a place called the Common Bakehouse. And the reason why it catches your eye is they have at the bottom it says that in honor of the Lady of the Last Crumb, they are basically running a special on blueberry muffins.
Oh, but those are gonna be good. I'll have to pick up some. So I'll make a note of where it's at.
Sure.
And she's just gonna snicker over her mead and just kind of take another sip.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna take out the cruller that you gave her,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna go ahead and eat that
Okay.
with it.
Sure.
That sparkly one.
Okay. Sure. So as you bite into it, and you can actually taste the sparkles. They taste kind of like Pop Rocks. If you remember those,
Yes.
the
Oh my
candy
goodness.
that would pop in your mouth.
Mhm.
And you have gained a +1 to your wisdom temporarily.
Ooh.
Oh,
For,
she might
to,
need that in this discussion.
to wisdom
Smart
based
donut.
rolls, anyways.
Cool. I'll take that. My wisdom's already a +7. Cool.
Oh dang!
Damn.
Yeah. Laura just like, oh, this is tasty. Just scarfs it down at that
Okay.
point.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, go ahead. Back in character.
I do not I do not censure you for your actions that night. I quite appreciate the way that you stood up for my honor on a personal level.
You know, I could have stopped that, right? I could have stopped Aaron Thor from going back there.
Why did you allow it?
Because the council had not voted, and I was told very forcefully not to protect people unless the council had voted for it.
Well, and he's not jealous.
I'm not into bipeds.
I think if there needs to be a difference between the circumstances, perhaps it is. This seems a low stakes intervention, whereas the other has clearly had repercussions.
Well, at the time, I thought that was low stakes too.
I do not disagree. So how can we refine our policy here?
Well, my policy before this whole escapade was if I see you in need, I help. But you all spent many days telling me I was wrong. many days, the whole week.
I
That's just to get
agree.
to Care Lornock. I think that was 4 days of telling me the entire time how I had done wrong and the problems that I had created and so forth. Because this child is so petty that he will starve your temple because he doesn't like me. His feelings need swaddling clothes.
What would you have me say?
I don't know. I would like to go back to doing the way things were before. I came to join you originally on a quest, and I took a place with Brannock Tor, and I am out there. You understand, I am likely the first one to die in Brannock Tor, yeah? I'm the warden. I'm in the woods constantly. If there's an orc raid, the chances of them finding me and killing me on my lonesome are about triple the rest of you. So I made a mistake with these people, and I'm sorry I have made things difficult. But I think what I went through after having done so was far beyond a simple telling me I'd made a mistake. You treat me like I brought about the end of Brannock Tor. I know George is up there so much, like he can't participate.
I have so many feelings right now.
I bet you do.
Out of
Perfect.
character, did we really like spend a week telling you were wrong?
No.
No.
Out of character, you spent 2 games, and it was the night it happened. Well, it wasn't really the night it happened. It was the morning after it happened. 2 days of going to Brannock Tor, a day in Brannock Tor. So it was 4 days in game, and I was constantly being told, and little comments and stuff about how I'd screwed up. It was all my fault. So yeah, at least four game days. 2 games. That's a month of role playing.
I'm sorry that you were made to feel that way. I think we overreacted because we did not understand exactly what was unfolding and what to do about it. I do not hold you responsible for this. I hold myself responsible for being a coward and running from my problems.
Explain to me, and you are a paladin of justice, yeah? So I am actually asking, I wish to know, this man, so the man, the drow in Kaer Lornock tells us that because of me, he met a savage from wherever I'm from. He met a savage, which is what I am. I am fine with that. And it affected him so much that he is cutting off gold to your temple. And all the good works that your temple do, I do not know what they do, but temples feed children, build bridges, help towns recover from things. He is going to make all of those people suffer for his ego because he doesn't like me.
No, not because he doesn't like you.
Well, okay.
Because he didn't get the opportunity to gain Sonia's attention and favor again.
And this is the man we fear? This petty child?
We don't fear him.
I think it does us no good to shoot, what's the word? To guess at his motivations until we can actually speak to him.
I just don't understand how he swings such a big hammer. That this man, that he would hurt people. He would hurt villages and orphans and the poor, and he would take more or less food out of their mouths. And I mean, I know that we give to the temple, it is voluntary and you don't have to give. I'm not saying he is obligated to support the temple, but he has done so and he's cutting it off for me, for you. This is not a respectable person. This is a child throwing a tantrum.
Again, Fullest, it is not you. You were the one that brought it to light. You pointed out to him and you confronted him. But he's
It's a new message at your private terminal.
a spurned lover or want to be lover who learned where Sonia was, created an act and dressed a person up to act like her so that he could have and showcase a romantic relationship with her. And then he was called out on it and driven out before he could get her attention.
He's been performing this act long before I was the ruler at Braddock Tor.
I did not even have a problem
But
with
now he knew where you were.
He did not know. By
course he did.
reports, he did not know we were there when he came to town.
Of course he did.
Yeah, it is hard to believe that he did not know you were up there. You are the leader of Braddock Tor. And to get directions, he would have had to stop in Caer Lornoch, yeah? He knew.
Once again, I don't think it's wise to guess without actually knowing. So I still don't know exactly how I wish this confrontation to proceed. All I know is that I must speak to this man in order to understand the offense and the resolution. And I appreciate you all coming with me, but I do not hold you personally responsible.
The resolution, you want a resolution. It is going to be to acknowledge his feelings for you and not turn him away. You will have to dance the edge of acknowledging his feelings, but not returning them.
We shall see.
Are the rest of us okay? He'll look over at Zara. Are we okay?
I'm fine. I get where you're coming from. The situations are parallel on the protection bit. I think that she'll deal with it. That's what it is.
Well,
I've got nothing else to say about it.
I came, like, if you want me to say words, I will say words. I do not have ego. I have other ways to fight. So I will say whatever words you want me to say. That's fine. I do not respect this man, but I wanted you, my friends, to at least hear me about my disdain for this baby that we have chased
It's
across
very
the
clear.
land.
I don't like it either. I don't like having to soothe his ego, if you will. I mean,
I do think his reaction seems to have been overblown. But again, I would need to speak to him and find out his real reasons for doing so.
The possibly worse side of it is if, as you said, if he talks badly about Braddock Tor, he stops people from coming. Braddock Tor, and I guess I didn't know this before game, that Braddock Tor is one of the ways into Belethin and Theria and Caer Connaught. And we went up there to, plug the hole. And if our domain is weak and the campaign in the south goes well for us, they will find another way in, and that is through us. And if we cannot recruit soldiers and mount a strong defense, then that is going to be the hole in which Theria gets taken over by the Orcors. If he stops us from prospering, he is actively committing treason to everybody east of the mountains.
That seems a little overblown as well. But as As I said, we
You
shall
want me
see.
to go get Aranthor?
Perhaps you should check in on him.
Knock first,
Why?
because he might actually want what she's cooking. I don't know.
Now Aranthor and Folus get into a fight.
Okay, so is Folus going over to go check on Aranthor?
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as you get close to the door, you hear, "Now I, at the time of my life,
He's just gonna walk in.
never felt this way before." You just barge on in?
Yeah.
All righty.
We've already just talked about Folus's lack of manners.
Okay. So as they might say in Friends with Benefits, okay. So you just walk right on in. I don't need to give like a super raw description of what exactly is happening. But Aranthor is in a various state of undress, as is the barmaid. His hair, actually, he legitimately has like massive bed head. So his hair is like all up on one side, sort of thing. Very flush in the face, weak in the knees.
Okay, Aranthor, come on, we go now. He'll pick up the girl around the waist and hold her at his side like a, you know.
Okay.
Put your pants on. Hopefully that breaks the charisma spell she's got on him.
What? No strength check?
No, we'll have him make. You'll probably make it, but go ahead and make a strength check.
Don't make me rage.
Yeah, is the spell on me lifted? Well,
that wasn't a spell?
Okay.
That
Yeah,
was just
I was
wild.
not in an arcane sense.
Okay.
14.
Okay. So I mean, okay, so she is abruptly picked up at this point in a various state of undress and told to dress herself while she's under Folus's arm. Okay.
Yeah. Aranthor gets his clothes back on, very confused.
So so you've got your armor off. It's not far. Nothing's missing or anything of that nature. Just it got thrown off quickly. So it's going to take you some time to put it back together right. And you notice that you pulled your breeches up backwards. So you're going crisscross right now.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, whatever. He's got to get out of here.
Yeah, okay. So
yeah, he's going to make sure that he's got his all of his equipment and stuff with him.
Oh yeah. Like I said, it's mostly like piled or in a unconventional heap sort of thing. So it'll take you a little bit to put it all back together, but it's all there.
Okay.
Once he shuffles out, Folus will set the girl down and then close the door behind him as he leaves.
Okay, so she goes to somewhere else to go get clothing put back on because she wasn't expected to be brought out in public.
No, he didn't bring her out of the room. He went into the room. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming they're in a room.
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to pull her out into public. I was trying to stay there, let him get out, and then I'm leaving her there with her clothes and closing the door.
Okay, I'm glad you specified because it's getting kind of risky.
I didn't know. I don't know how you got the rest of that out of that, but yeah.
There wasn't a whole description of you actually being outside. It's just that you walked in, you picked her up, and then you're making sure he gets out, and you're putting her back down. So,
yeah, all in the room.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, my friend, how was your adventure?
I don't know.
You're a bit winded.
You look flushed.
I have never faced a creature so fierce before. I need to sit down.
maybe we should go back to the other inn.
Yeah,
Go home now.
can we leave?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let us leave now.
I feel dirty. I wish to go back to the place with the bathhouse. Yes, with the yes.
I will like hand on the shoulder, walk Aaron Thor out the front door, and like gesture to the table, like, "Come on, guys."
Okay. So I guess after that, everybody is heading back out.
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
let them collect themselves.
Almor is refusing to look at Aranthor.
Wow.
No one said she couldn't be petty.
I think Arathor's not like sure what to. He's just like kind of looking at the ground. Occasionally, he just like looks up at the sky, trying to like he's expecting to see Dianthos in the clouds, Mufasa style, just like
What have
Who
you
you
done?
are.
yeah,
Remember who you are.
yeah. Dianthos just gives a thumbs up. She's like, nice. He's just like,
Oh, I forgot that was a female god.
So everybody going back to the Blue Lantern then?
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Actually,
where-
Griffith is gonna slink off into the fog a little bit, just kind of disappear, so to speak, in the sense of just not going back to the inn yet.
Is he
Um,
doing anything in particular?
No, just kind of wondering. He wants to kind of. He's just not really great in the inn type situations to begin with. But the emotions and the back and forth right now is just really kind of got him off put. So he's just kind of not heading back to the inn, just going to kind of wander and get a lay of the town, sort of.
where did they say the temple was?
no, Orc Temple was in the mountains.
Okay, so not anywhere close to town, really.
No. Yeah, you have to go outside of town to get to that.
Okay. I wasn't clear on whether I expected a note back from the Baron. I thought we would be there a little bit longer to receive some kind of response.
Oh, we could go back.
Yeah, you guys can go back.
I think we'll manage. Let's let Aranthor rest a bit and then go see if we can meet with the Baron.
The bartender, he said that Heracrid is camped here somewhere, but everything's covered in mist, so he didn't know where.
That
But he is outside of
is
town
just
proper.
as well. I do not wish to go find his camp.
Well, isn't he going to be performing for the Baron? Isn't that what they said? Perhaps we'll get to see that performance. Meet him that way. If we're going to meet up with the Baron anyway.
I don't know that would be the best place for a discussion, but we could certainly go from there.
I just think it would be funny for him to see us at his show.
Well, he knows that we're coming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you don't want to find his camp and you don't want to talk to him at the Baron's place, where do you want to find him?
Let's talk to the Baron first.
So
perhaps we
a
can-
young man comes in, about 14 years old, loose-fitting barony outfit sort of thing, probably passed down from his dad or something or whatnot. He's growing into it, and he like looks around for a second, and he approaches Zara, and he says, excuse me, miss, I'm looking for Lady Serapio.
Oh, yes. And she points over. Sonia?
There's two of them, though, right?
Well, I'm assuming it's
Technically, there's
Sonia.
two, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, both of them are over there. I'm guessing you want our Baron. And she's there.
So
And
he
I will take him over. Yep.
walks
Hi,
over and he
Baron.
kind of addresses the both of you because, Zara basically said they're both over there. So he's just like, excuse me, miladies, I have a letter from the Baron for Miss Lady Serapio.
Yes, thank you. And I will give him a silver piece.
He said, oh, thank you. And he nods and scurries off.
I will take the note.
Okay.
And open
It's an
read it.
invitation. It's an invitation to come to dinner tonight.
Is it for the whole group or not just me?
For you.
For me or for us?
For you.
Individually, you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. English doesn't have a plural you. So.
Use.
It's called y'all.
Or y'all. There you go. Good
Yeah.
point.
Well, in
Okay.
Texas, y'all can mean just one person too.
Yeah.
It can, but
I will show the letter to Alamora.
Okay.
Oh, dinner. How did he know we were in town, or did you think that nice soldier gentleman brought it to him in turn?
That's why I sent a message. But it looks like he has asked for me specifically.
All right. Well, I will stay with the party then.
And keep them together tonight.
I will try.
Okay.
Things are a bit awkward for me as they are for Folis, so. But I will try.
Well, in the meantime, there's the bathhouse.
There's always a good time, usually. Let's try that. Well, I will try that while you should get ready for dinner.
I suppose I should.
Did you bring any nice clothes?
Of course not. We're traveling.
Don't worry, I think one of my gowns can fit you.
Why did you bring those?
I just brought one. You're meeting with another baron. You cannot look like you've been traveling.
Marshall?
Yeah. It shows you're putting your best foot forward.
I suppose that's fair. Very well. I will acquiesce.
Alamore will get her dressed in a pretty gown.
Okay.
And do her hair.
All right.
Make sure there's no bugs in the
No
hair.
bugs. Oh my gosh. There's not usually bugs in my hair, as far as I know.
Oh, you've been traveling on a horse.
Zara's gonna ask for directions to the common bakehouse and how to get there from here.
Okay.
When to
Yeah.
go to the innkeeper and
Yeah. They can tell you where it's at.
cool.
I think Aaron Thor immediately is heading to like the bathhouse area and is just gonna like aggressively be scrubbing himself.
Oh.
Thinking real hard.
Oh, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, it's still happening.
I am so withholding all the body jokes.
Okay. So with that, then we're gonna skip over to Brittany as Asonia shows up at the half house, which this looks like your typical, or like it would have anyways, or half hall, I should say. It looks like this is probably going to be the primary building in all the town, like where, well, I don't know if you know anything about Viking culture or whatnot, but longhouses were like the main hall, which usually sat in an area of prominence in any of their cities. And that's kind of what this is, but you can tell that the base of it is older stonework, probably from, oh, hey, thank you for the raid from Lollygaggers. Raid of 17. Thank you very much. It has a Kadani stonework that goes all along the side, and they're building on top of that by using upper beams of fresh timber cut from the edge of the Vale. On one side serves as the court and council space. The other side is still scaffolding, tarps, and workers, well, obviously not at night, but where workers would still be continuing to build everything up. So as you approach, obviously the guards would bring you on the inside. And Alaric smiles and stands from the table of prominence. And he says, Lady Serapio, I was unaware that you were heading this way. Please, come, have a seat.
I'll bow and I'll say thank you for your hospitality. I'm sorry we didn't give you any notice.
Well, that's quite all right. I will meet you the lack of notice with my lack of preparedness for my haul.
Your generosity is more than enough.
He says, so I have heard that you've already had encounters with the orcs near your barony. Is this true?
Yes. We did have a minor skirmish. It was alarming and interesting, but we are attempting to shore up defenses in our barony so that further encounters will go better.
Well, excellent. As you can tell, we're already well upon our way, fortifying and building a fully functional town. I was able to capitalize on some good fortune and took the mountainside just outside the Vale as well.
The mist was here already, was it not?
Correct.
How has that affected your preparations?
It has, pardon me, it has stifled things at times, but it also acts as an excellent defensive measure as well. So for as much as it hinders, it also helps.
I assume you have watchtowers or some such throughout the mist.
We have ongoing guards, not so much watchtowers yet, but we do have we do have something up on top of the mountains that allows us to see all around. Obviously not past the mists here, but anything coming into it.
How far does the mist extend?
Just throughout the Vale.
Interesting. And you don't know what causes it?
We haven't had time to investigate it as of yet. So right now it's just rumor mill of perhaps the previous occupants that used to live here, to fey magic perhaps, or just randomness of spiritual world or something. I don't fully know.
Have you established any farming or crafts?
Oh yes.
To export.
Yes, that was one of the very first things that we took it upon ourselves to establish. So, what brings you to my neck of the woods?
Yes, I am actually looking for someone who is rumored to have passed through here recently. A Heracred Falconius.
Oh, yes, I'm very familiar with him.
Very familiar. Indeed. Are we to believe that he is still in town?
He is. He is camped out on somewhere on the eastern side.
I would like to have a word with him. If you can tell, well, I suppose I ought to look on the eastern side of town then.
Well, you don't really know your way around my domain as at this point, so it
I
would
do
behoove
not.
me to supply you with somebody who could help you find your way around.
It would be quite helpful.
Very well. So he, motions for a second, and somebody you are familiar with literally steps out of the shadows. Give me one moment. I don't need that. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Dropped it in the Facebook chat.
Oh! Shoot, what was his name?
Look at your notes.
That was a long time ago.
Yep.
That was a really long time ago. Oh, Icoric.
There you go.
Icoric. I didn't look at my notes.
What's his name?
Icoric.
Icoric.
Like
think it
Ethos
was
knows him,
spelled.
but Pholas doesn't.
Thank you.
Yeah, when he steps out, I'll offer him my hand.
So he looks at it for a moment and then shakes it. And he says, Sister, it has been some time.
It has indeed. Surprised to see you here. Although I don't know where I would expect you to be. Have you been well?
I have been. I'm currently on leave and seeking opportunity elsewhere for the time being.
What sort of opportunities, if I might ask?
So he doesn't really answer, but he looks to Alaric at this point, and Alaric just replies. He says, "It's a simple task. She just needs to find where the entertainment is currently camped." And he says, "Ah, yes, your former traveling companion.
Indeed.
Right this way."
All right, so I will bow again to Alaric and shake his hand. And I'll say, feel free to send representatives to Brannock Tor. We have established a trading post.
Excellent. I will send somebody on the dawn of tomorrow.
Good fortune to you, and it's good to see you.
And to you, my lady. He holds up a drink and sits back down, and Icoric takes you with him, exiting, through the side at this point.
And I will follow him.
Okay. Truth be
It's the
told,
shortest-
I'm not exactly.
Shortest dinner ever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you asked to see somebody else, so.
Fair enough.
But as you're walking, he says, "Truth be told, I was not exactly surprised to see you here."
Is that so? Why do you say so?
He casually takes his hand and flicks it to your jewelry.
It does suit me here.
It does, as do I. Any luck on your quests?
Not as much as I would have hoped.
And you are at this Brannock Tor place now. Interesting. I was under the impression that perhaps you would be romancing the queen by this point.
I had no intentions in that arena.
I see. No, then perhaps it's just a rumor mill.
A rumor.
Yeah, that's how I found out. It's not as if I was present for any of your conversations.
Who did you hear that from?
Someone within her court. Are you saying there is truth to the rumors?
Depends on what you heard.
What I heard was that you were secretly romancing her.
Then the rumor is incorrect.
Well, then it is good we have laid that to rest.
Have you been in this area long?
You could say that.
Do you anticipate remaining here for foreseeable future?
I go where my master wills it. And for the time being, he wishes his eyes upon this most northern point.
Interesting.
And so as you walk through the mist and fog, you go past the palisade walls at this on the east side at this point. And you can eventually hear it. You can see that there's some campfires out and, a bit of music being played. Not to great proficiency. It's more like just screwing around, or practicing a tune or, just messing around with an instrument to try and make it sound different. He says, I believe we are at your destination.
Well, thank you for the guide.
Of course. Do keep the sun off your back.
And you?
So he nods, and at that point, you just see him disappear into the mist.
So at this point, Ausonia will say a little prayer and then step into the camp.
Okay. Just like a prayer, your voice will take me there. So as you step on the inside, you basically hear all the instruments come to a stop. It's almost as if you said you had picante sauce that came from New York City.
Get a rope.
Get a rope.
New York City.
I will curtsy to the group, and I'll say, I beg your leave. Believe I have business with your master.
So they kind of look around, they chuckle a bit, at your formality of it all. And Heracrid steps forward.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I bet you're wondering how I got here. He says, Lady Serapio, I was unaware that you were going to come to our camp, but since you are here, would you like something to drink?
Something mild, if you please.
So he snaps his fingers for somebody to get like some berry juice of some kind.
I do apologize for the suddenness. I was not sure where the best place would be for this meeting.
He
And
says,
here
come.
I am.
And he motions you to follow him to his tent.
I'll follow him.
Okay. So he swings it closed at that point. And you see him, he ends up casting what appears to be some sort of minor spell, and you can no longer hear the sound from outside the tent.
I would like to start by apologizing for the reaction that you were given in my city.
All right.
It was imprudent, and it was
imprudent.
It was my own fault that things got so out of hand. I
How
take the blame.
exactly did your cousin and whatever bovine stain she brought with her, how exactly did they come to think that threatening me was a good idea? Like, we adventured together. I was unaware that there was such a level of animosity between us.
I think they noticed my distress at the performance and leaped to defend my honor.
Why were you distressed at the performance?
Well, it was very sudden, and my position in town is so new that I was afraid how it would affect the way that my people see me. And
I've been doing this act for like a year and a half now. Why the
aware.
change now? You could have sent word at any point in time.
I didn't think that it would affect me so much in person.
What affected you so much in person?
The performance.
You mean the singer that looks like a glorified version of you? Is that what we're referring to? Because the other one is just an honorific song, admittedly blown up a bit, but off of the whole Mithril Heart thing that, if I might remind you, you earned through the soldiers.
It does seem a little ridiculous now.
And did you even see any of the behind closed doors songs or plays that were written about the steward? They were nowhere near as flattering.
I don't suppose I did.
Well, in fairness, you were probably busy. I understand, I guess, you. What I don't understand is how you could correlate that degree of offense and they thought it was a good idea to threaten my life and my career. So what did you say? How drunk were you?
Very drunk. Which was a new and not very pleasant feeling, actually.
But I've seen you drunk. You're not a mean drunk.
I was upset.
At the woman?
I just maybe a little jealous. And
Hang on. We're still talking about the woman? My backup singer?
who you portray as me and travel with and perform egregious love songs and
He says, Asonia, there's nothing egregious about that song. Yes, it's a little over the top for, I guess, lyrical content, but it's not as if clothes are being taken off.
heaven forbid.
I mean, even I have standards.
I didn't like the way I felt seeing it in person. And so I reacted poorly, and my companions noticed and jumped to conclusions. And I apologize for all of that.
You would, pardon me for thinking out loud, because I'm still trying to process all of this. I still don't know if I fully understand it, but you, I would at least trust. We fought a war together.
It was a long time ago.
Not that long ago. Why would you think that I would do something deliberate to embarrass you? I've been cheeky I plenty of times. But I've never done anything to demean you or to bring you down or to otherwise sing songs that elevate you.
I have been not recognized on more than one occasion because I did not fit the description of your songs.
He starts laughing a little bit. It's like, okay, that part of that's because of all the armor you wear, dear. Any kind of motions down to you.
Well, maybe your portrayal should be more accurate.
Isn't she wearing the
Fair.
nice dress still?
Yes. hmm
Incidentally, yes.
He said, and so he's like, I can only put so much armor on somebody who's gonna dance. But have you
That is
have you not considered that maybe, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you have whole other things that you've had to do in the past, but have you not ever considered taking off the armor at some point and just trying to live a life?
what kind of life would that be?
I don't know. Talk to your sister. Like maybe go to a political social or a dance or
I've done those things.
the last
I'm
time
not
you
in armor tonight.
no, you were not in armor tonight. But at least the last time I recall that was a meeting of the clan Giddings. And even then you had mostly armor on.
It's who I am.
I
It's
understand.
what I know.
I understand, but maybe you should try and be a little bit more. Get something more out of your life. Not a lot. I know, I understand this is you as a person, but a little something. I mean, even
I
your
just
cousin seemed a little gregarious.
with all that is going on, I don't see how that's anything but irresponsible.
Okay, fair retort. But if you don't live even a fraction of your life, are you even going to understand what it is you're fighting for?
I thought I did.
Asonia, you are a fantastic shield. You wield a sword as good as anyone. And you've been in the right places at the right time and received what appears to be the right blessings. And you've had a great deal of an effect on all those on many people around you. And you strapped the armor on and you repeat and you rinsed and you lathered and you repeat and you've done almost nothing that I can tell outside of fight. I mean, how much time
So,
did you even spend with your parents?
not as much as I would have liked.
Okay, I mean that would have been a start. Something, right?
Mine is the path of a paladin.
I trust me, no one knows that better than me. I sing about it in most places I go.
Why do you do that, by the way?
Interesting question that you raise. I would have to say the way the moon struck your face and eyes that night I first saw you in net.
A moment of shame inspired you to all of this.
I wouldn't call it shame. Because look at what happened when you got out. You helped discover a lost city. You helped lead the charge against Theria, staving them off, capturing a general while you were at it. then you help lead the charge against those loyalists that the Stewart still had, and helped overthrow the Stewart. I think you're doing pretty good for someone who was caught in net once.
Well, suppose we can't always succeed at the things that we are trying to do.
I understand that. I'm just saying, right now you are all work and you have zero play. And maybe when you get drunk again, you're going to be a little less temperamental.
Well, I'm not sure what to say to that, but
Have I flustered you?
always. Would have been nice to see you again before all of this happened.
I completely concur, but it was not lost on me that we seem to be moving in different circles. I didn't even know that you were up here at this, whatever this Brannock Tor place was. I had only recently learned of it when I was in Kaer Lornock.
How did you come to visit?
I followed one of the supply trains.
You just thought you would check out a new town?
Mm-hmm. You've always got to be on the hustle when you're in my line of work.
I suppose. Should probably apologize to your band. Can I make amends somehow?
To the band or to me?
Yes.
Yeah. And he does one of these numbers, like with his finger.
I'll lean close.
Okay. He gently kisses your lips.
No.
Now, if you wish to say something to the band, you're welcome to.
Should I say the same that you said to me?
Pull him in for a kiss?
Commander, there's a new
I
message in
didn't know that
private
was your
channel.
way.
I am trying to turn a new leaf. Is that what you just spent 10 minutes telling me to do?
I did. That is correct. So if you don't mind, I'm going to stand off the side. I'm rather interested to see how everyone takes the kiss.
Maybe I will find a different way this time.
So he motions you back outside of the tent.
I will step outside.
Okay.
Is it still record scratch quiet?
Mostly. Some people are still kind of like whispering back and forth, like, because they clearly didn't hear what was going on.
I'm gonna find the dancer first.
Okay. She's not in her outfit. She does naturally look a little bit like a Sonia, like pale complexion and whatnot, but obviously she's a little bit more round than, Amazonian strength, like guns.
So I'm gonna find her and I'll offer her my hand.
Okay, so
To shake.
she's looking a little panicked. And she's like, "Milady, I heard you were mad at me."
I need to apologize. It was a misunderstanding on my part.
So she kind of
And-
looks. She kind of looks around a second, and she's and kind of taken by your generosity and your statement. And before you even finish, she pulls you into a hug.
Oh.
Okay. I suppose I will hug her back.
Okay.
Um,
She says, I do apologize if my singing and dancing was not as reverent as it could be. I will strive to do better, my lady.
Please, you are clearly doing a great service to my image, and thank you for portraying me with such respect.
So she literally, like, for a second she's like, ha, kind of thing, like fanning herself, and then she just kind of humbly bows, a second. Thank you, my lady.
And then I'll turn to the rest of the band and I'll say, I apologize for the way that you left Brannock Tor, and should you find yourselves in our town again, your reception will be much warmer.
So they kind of look around to each other, for a second, and they just kind of just nod and let it roll off their back.
And I will admit that my people were very upset to see you go.
Drunk.
They're saying that to me.
No, it's like when you're saying, "I'm sorry if my people," and they're like, "Drunk." That wasn't really so much a shot at you; it was your people.
Oh. Well, certainly won't live that down for a while.
So at that point, like, one of the dwarfs, like, gets up from his stool or something, and he says, "Wouldn't you have a drink with us?"
Oh, I suppose I could. Certainly.
So at that point, they all start like, and they start pouring out a very frothy looking drink.
This is not the juice that I was promised.
Oh, you already have juice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
Paul, we all know what this group and parties are like. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to
100%.
be very ginger with the drinking.
Okay. Which is totally fine.
I do have to find my way back
Yes.
at some point.
So why don't you just give me one Constitution check?
Okay.
So just roll a d20 and add your Constitution bonus.
This historically has not gone well for Brittany.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Critical.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Determined not to repeat events.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Where was that when Aaronthorpe was getting dragged away?
I know, right?
Right. Yeah. The dice have spoken.
She's like, Don't talk to me about alcohol, witch. I was there when the deep magic was formed.
I was born in it. No, it.
Oh yeah, exactly. The darkness. So there is obviously some drinks that get spread around. You have your berry juice. You're able to handle the gingerly, the hard beer that they're
Maybe I've
they're
actually had a little to eat.
probably and you're totally fine. And with that, Heracrid does see you from the camp to the Palisades. You could find your way back.
Okay.
At that point, and that's where we're going to stop for the evening.
I'll kiss him on the cheek
Okay.
as he leaves me.
Okay.
Aw.
No.
No.
But starting next game, we'll still be here. You guys, if there's anything you want to do while you're in town or anything else you can check out.
I will not be here next game.
Correct. So we need to do RP votes real quick. So we're starting off with Brittany.
I'm gonna go with Aaron Thor.
Okay.
He deserves a few points for
obvious reasons.
I mean, this is what happens when you're too generous with your money.
Yeah.
People, they really want to.
people advantage of you.
I'll have you know, George tips people very generously. This has never happened to him before.
So George.
I'm going to give it to Alamora because she used all of her grenades to try and save me.
Okay.
I still had one 4th level spell slot.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
You take it back. You take withdrawn.
Yeah. So Abby.
I'm gonna have to go with Brittany for that last little bit of smoothing things over with Heracrid.
Okay. Rachel.
I'm going with Abby. Yeah, again, the arsenal, being thrown everything at her and just still nothing.
I need a hero.
Mike.
Brittany. This is a big one for her.
Mhm.
Okay. And Matt.
I'm going to go with Abby and Alamora, not for the mechanical aspects of her role play, but for her actual role play and the wearing her heart on her sleeve.
Yeah.
The jealousy and the
Yeah.
so.
I want to know what that's about.
Yeah. Well, we do too.
I know, right? Inquiring minds want to know. Jerry Springer's off to the side, with the microphone, ready to get the scoop. Okay, so
that's been obvious for like months now.
So I think Abby won the RP vote, or was it a tie? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Abby, go ahead and write down 200 XP on your character sheet.
Congrats.
Okay. Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
And then next week we will. I think we're still having game, right? Yeah. So 15th is going to be Star Wars. The 17th is going to be Mythic Savannah, and the 18th is going to be Marvel Superheroes. So tune in and check that out. And of course, YouTube will have this video uploaded shortly. Thank you guys all for hanging out with us. Thank you for the raid. And we will check you all again next time. Good night, guys.
No.